The 49ers have been plagued with injuries. They're still 3-0. The biggest one happened on Sunday against the Cardinals. Edge rusher Nick Bosa out for the season with a torn ACL. He had an ACL back in 2020. He's got it again. It's supposedly clean. Like, if you're ever going to have an ACL tear, and why would you want one? But if you're going to have one, this is the one you want. There aren't other ligaments involved. He is done for the year. Yesterday, Kyle Shanahan, the head coach of the team, seemed to point to a committee approach with young guys stepping up, not an effort to go out and trade for somebody. Not that anybody that's got a really good pass rusher is going to trade him anyway. I mean, who would be dumb enough to trade a great pass rusher? Who would be that Regardless, that guy's already been traded. So there's no one else out there for the 49ers to get, and they've got like Mykel Williams and Bryce Huff, so they're gonna hope that they can step up. But that hurts. Look, it's always next man up, and the Patriots were the epitome of that. No excuses, no woe is us, no it's not our year. Next man up, and the next man's expected to live up to the standard that we have set here. But when you're talking about a guy that has a skill set that few have, it's kind of hard to meet that standard.
Yeah, you don't replace him. And I think the key is you don't necessarily get the guy to fill that role as a pass rusher, but I do think you try to, over the next few weeks, figure out how is our defense now different without a Nick Bosa? What might be something else we need to make us a better team now that we don't have him? So I don't know. You don't have him. Maybe there's a DB you can trade for because the pass rush isn't going to be as strong as it once was. So we need to be better in the back. And I think those are the things they'll evaluate because, yeah, you can't go sign someone that's going to take over that role as a pass rusher. You hope the young guys step up like a Mykel Williams, and then that's the reason you went and got Bryce Huff. So I don't think they're in the worst shape. It's just, man, for San Francisco, how the heck do they have to keep dealing with these injuries year after year after year? It seems ridiculous, but it keeps coming up and biting them, and a lot of times it crushes their season dealing with these injuries.
And at a certain point, it's unavoidable. But at some level, when you have a cluster of that many, you do need to take a step back and look at everything you're doing. Strength and conditioning, diet, flexibility, everything. Because we see it every year. Guys get twisted up in pretzels and they pop right up. And that's a product of all the things they're doing to help guys avoid what somebody who's less flexible, less pliable, to use your guy Tom Brady's term, would result in an injury. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.